Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today we are going to take a quick look at the Hot Wheels 50th Throwback Series. This is Series 1. There are 10 cars in the series. There's the 10 cars in the back of the card there. The cards have unique artwork on the front for each car. And then on the back, I guess it's unique artwork as well. You can read the rest of this stuff if you want to. I'm not going to read it to you. But basically, these currently are found at Target. So U.S. Targets is where you're going to find these right now anyway. I'm not sure if they will ever be available at other retailers, but I believe they might be a Target exclusive. They basically are replacing the Target Retro Style series. So if you remember those, I believe this is what's replacing it this year. And these became available today, June 16th, at Target. And I guess we're supposed to be part of the Target event that has taken over K-Days. So, or K-Days, or at least the Toys R Us promo. So, anyway, there's some information there for you. I'm not really sure what's going to happen with these. I know there's 2 series, and I think the second one is also going to come in a 10-pack. Not really sure, but we will find out as we go, and when the next set of them comes out, we'll take a look at those too. But for right now, let's take a peek at these first 10 cars. So this is number 1 of 10, the 70 Dodge Charger RT. Open it up, take a quick peek at it. This is for the 1970s. This is a pretty cool Dodge Charger casting. I believe this is the one that's been featured in the Fast and Furious series. Looks pretty good. Price point to these cars, by the way, is like $1.16. They're just slightly more expensive than a basic Hot Wheels at Target, at least at my Target here in the U.S. And a real quick special shout out also to Andrew, my buddy, for hooking me up with a set of these cars today, because I was not able to go to the Target event. So pretty cool. Got plastic base, metal body. These are basically going to be your standard mainline construction. Tampos look pretty good though. And that's your car number 1. Car number 2 is the 72 Ford Ranchero. Also 70s is the decade. These kind of remind you of the old Decades series that originally was out. That came out a long time ago. They had Cars of the Decades. Kind of similar idea to that. Here's your Ford Ranchero. Basic casting, metal body, plastic base. I'm sure once these are out in full force, this will be one of the peg warmers of the bunch. But it's pretty cool. It's alright. It's purple. And there's your Ford Ranchero. That's number 2. Number 3 is definitely going to be the hot one in the series. The 83 Chevy Silverado, one of the most popular Hot Wheels castings. It's for the 1980s. Open that up. And definitely dig this casting, of course. It is a cool one. And people are going to probably be hoarding these as they see them. I know if I see more of the Silverado, I do want a couple of extra ones just to hang on to. For possible, you know, to vault them for down the road. Maybe down the road they'll be somewhat valuable. You never know. It's just a very popular casting, so they're always popular. So there's that. Got a chrome base. Black interior, metal body, plastic base, plastic tires. Pretty nice looking truck though. I like the deco on it. The 83, it's pretty cool. So definitely digging that one. So there's that. And next up, this one's a pretty nice one too. This is the 85 Chevy Camaro IROC Z. As far as Camaros go, this is one of my favorite Camaro castings. You gotta love the IROC. Shout out to Johnny IROC. You know, he loves his IROC Z's. And here's this one. So this is also representing the 80s. And is a pretty sweet casting. This casting was also in the Target Retro Style series. Plastic base, metal body, plastic wheels, same basic stuff like that. Some nice flamage on the sides and top. The color of this is kind of like a metal flake yellow, kind of a darker yellow. And it looks really good, actually. It's nice. You can see a yellow and red that doesn't really look like ketchup and mustard. So I like it. She's pretty nice. So there's that. So yeah, these all kind of have a retro, I don't know, style look to them. Here's an 80s car again, 86 Monte Carlo SS. Definitely like this casting. This is another one that you might find that people are hoarding. A lot of people like G-body stuff. So this is getting more popular as we go here. And, you know, pretty much all these are pretty nice so far, too. There's no, like, wacky color windshields or anything like that. They got a nice graphic look to them. This one is in a matte finish. It's a matte silver. The tampo scheme on it looks pretty nice. You got some really tiny printing on the hood there. Looks pretty good. Again, you got the metal body, plastic base. This one has a red plastic interior. Kind of a smoked windshield. And looks pretty good. There's a production date code L05 if you want to take a look at that. So these are available in, I believe, other, you know, some other countries. They've shown up long before we've seen them here. Carrying on, the 99 Ford Mustang. So you get a 90s car here in sheriff livery. Mustang cop car. This casting's not terribly exciting to me. It's okay. We get tinted windows. It's got what I think is an orange or tan interior. It's hard to tell in there. The windows are very dark. And then you got tampos on the top, tampos on the side. This is a metal body, plastic base, plastic tires. A lot of these cars have these wheels on them. Actually, now that I'm looking at these, they all have the same wheels. They all have that 5-spoke wheel, every single one of them. So there's that. I guess that kind of gives it a retro style look. This wheel became popular, I think, on Hot Wheels. It was used early 90s, I think, is when they started using that wheel. Might be wrong, might have been earlier than that. Here's another 90s car, the Dodge Viper RT10. I like this casting a lot. I actually collect this casting. I try to get every variation of it that exists. I'm not sure what I'm all missing, but this is another one to add to the list. So they still make this casting today, so that's kind of interesting. There's the production date code again. Plastic base, metal body, the same 5-spoke wheels. These ones are chromed red, though. And you get like a top and some side tampos. This one you get a little headlight action. Of course, nothing on the rear. And it's basic Dodge Viper. This thing will probably warm the pegs. I don't think a lot of people are after this particular Viper casting. I like it because, of course, it reminds me a little bit of, you know, when I was younger, when this Dodge Viper first came out and how cool it was when it first came out. And then the Viper TV show, when that first came out, like around the same time the Viper came out, was just really, really cool. It was almost like it's going to be a replacement for Knight Rider. Didn't quite have that much success, but you know, I just liked seeing the car when I was young. So there's that. Quick little backstory. I think I've told it before in this channel, but I actually called Mattel and asked them why there was not a Dodge Viper casting before they put the Viper casting out. And just like, you know, a little kid calling, you know, saying, hey, you guys should make a Viper. Why don't you have a Viper? And they actually told me that there was one in the pipeline and it was coming. So that's pretty cool. So I knew they were coming out with that casting before they actually came up with it. All right, so there's that. And then we got the Corvette C6, which is your number 8 of 10. Cool thing in blue. This represents the 2000s. Pretty nice looking retro style deco on this one. It's a nice Corvette casting, not a bad casting. Not my favorite era of Corvette, but looks all right nonetheless. So that's pretty cool. I do like the tampo scheme on this one, though. I think it's very sharp looking. I like the retro look to it. I think it's pretty sweet. So, of course, metal body, plastic base, plastic tires. This one's got a black interior, clear windshield. Looks pretty good. What do you think of that? All right, so there's that. And then the last two here we got, number 9, they're both Camaros. So the Camaro convertible concept. This one's probably well, no, the Ford Ranchero is probably actually my least favorite in the group. This one might be second. Even though I think it looks good in orange and blue, the orange interior kind of throws me off quite a bit. But again, the same 5-spoke wheels, metal body, plastic base. Yeah, the orange interior, I don't know. Still could have went with even a blue interior. I think would have looked better than this orange. But it looks all right. I'm just not a huge fan of the most recent gen Camaros. Oh, I'm sorry. The last two are not Camaros. This is the only other Camaro. The last one's a Dodge Challenger, which I don't know why I thought they were both Camaros. But here is this one, number 9. Not too excited about this one. I'm sure it'll be sitting warming the pegs there once these are fully out and available. And then the 15 Dodge Challenger RT. I actually do like this casting. Not a Mopar guy really, but I like this casting is fun for me just because this is one of those ones that I put headlights in several times. And there it is. Looks pretty cool in that like Hemi orange color. I like the deco on this one. I think that looks good. They have released this car quite a bit since it came out. It was just a Target Red Edition too for this like same event. And just as a bonus here, I'm gonna see if I got an available vehicle to look at, a custom that I've made of one of these. Here it is right here with a nice gray paint job, detail around, well, pretty decent looking detail, I guess. These cold molded wheels. And let's see if this one still has battery power. I think the batteries are dead on this one. Yeah, batteries are dead. Fail. Should have checked that before I actually did anything. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dead. If I can get it to fire up. Shake the battery around a little bit. I don't know what's on and what's off at this point, but well, that's a disappointment. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'll replace the batteries. Maybe I'll show this car again at some point. But really cool looking car. Cool looking custom. And it's actually got headlights. So you drill out the front of these. It's pretty sweet. You can put in a little piece of plastic and then kind of black out part of the plastic to create the halo light effect, which is what's going on with this in the front. But yeah. So there that is. Sorry about that failure there, but pretty cool casting nonetheless. Dig it, definitely. So there that is. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this quick little video on these 50th Throwback series, which is really like a Cars of the Decades kind of deal. Like I said, there's going to be another series that comes out. So I don't know when that's going to come out. We're going to see it. The one I'm really excited about, and the next one is going to be a Dodge van. So it's pretty cool. You got kind of and now the other thing I realized on this series is they're all American manufacturer cars. We've got some Dodges. We got some Chevys. Actually, a lot of GM here. There's some GMs, and then you got your two Fords. I think there's definitely 2 Mustangs that are coming out in the next one too, so there'll be some more Ford representation. But anyway, there's that. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Oh, real quick, I replaced the battery in this thing because I couldn't just let that go. So went ahead and did that quick just to show you these headlights. Boom, there they are. A little bit of a halo effect on the inside ones. Full bright sun on the outside ones. And take a look at that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So this thing is pretty awesome. Had fun making it, and just thought I'd show that to you again. All right, so thanks a lot. Have a good day.